class 12. This session we will discuss about the minor and cofactor of determinant. Minor and cofactor of determinant. Okay. Now already I have explained about the determinant. What is determinant and how to write the determinant. Okay. Let us write the determinant again. So let A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is the determinant D. Okay. Now what is the minor of the element? We can find the minor and cofactor for each element of the determinant. Okay. We can find the minor and cofactor for each element of the determinant. Here A1 is one element. So what is the minor of A1? Minor of A1 means same as before. Already we have done in the previous video, that is how to expand the determinant. Same here, when we will find the minor of A1 means A1 is lying at the intersection of first row and the first column. So first row and the first column we have to discard at first. That means these two will be off. Then what we will get? The remaining elements, determinant with the remaining elements is known as the minor of this element. Okay, so B2, C2, B3, C3, these are the elements remaining and the determinant formed here. So this determinant is the minor of A1. Similarly, what is the minor of B1? We have to of B1 lies at the intersection of first row and the second column. So first row and the second column of these two, then what we will get? A2, C2, A3, C3. These are the elements remaining, the determinant. So these elements with the determinant is known as the minor of B2. So minor of C1 will be A2, B2, A3, B3. Okay. Now what are the cofactor? Cofactor means the minor with the positional sign. Already I have explained how to write the positional sign. We know this is first, second, third, first. 1, 1 positional element will be, positional sign will be plus. 1, 2 position element sign will be minus. 1, 3 positional sign will be plus. So that is why this is plus, this is minus, this is again plus. Okay. So plus of this minor, minus of this, minus of the minor of the element B1 and then plus of the minor of C1. So this shows the cofactor of the element. This is the minor and cofactor of each element. We can find the minor and cofactor for the determinant. Okay. Now we will explain about the addition of determinant. How to find the, how to find additional part, or additional part, how it can be expanded. Okay. Let D equals to A1 plus L1, B1 plus M1, C1 plus N1, and second row A2, B2, C2, and the third row A3, B3, C3. Got it? Now D can be written in the form of, now this can be expanded or this can be separated in two forms. Determinant plus, how? Only first row is written A1 plus L1, then B1 plus M1, then C1 plus N1. Okay, that means each element of a row, this is the first row of a determinant, is given as the sum of two terms. A1 plus L1, two terms are there. B1 plus A1, again two terms are there. C1 plus N1, again two terms are determinant. So if it is written in this way, then determinant can be expressed as the sum of two determinants. So how we can write? We can write A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, and then A3, B3, C3. Okay, and the term which is added, L1, M1, N1, these three terms are added to the A1, B1 and C1, the first row. So these can be separated. So L1, M1, N1, A2, B2, C2 and A3, B3, C3. Okay. In this way we can express the determinant. Okay. Again, if say another determinant, this is K1, this is row, first row, each term is added to another term. Here each term of the first column, so A2, K2, A3, K3, each term of the first column added to another term, that is K1, K2, K3. So B1, C1, you can write B2, C2, you can write B3, C3. Here also we can separate the two determinants. How? Because first column is added, each term of the first column is added to K1, K2, K3, these three terms. So we can separate A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. And this side we will write K1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, and this is coming K3, B3, C3. This way also we can separate the determinants. If the terms are added in row or the terms are added in column, then the determinants can be separated in this way. Understood, I think. Okay. Next is, what is the multiplication rule? This is also very, very important. Multiplication rule. Now, multiplication already we have done in matrix. In matrix, what we did? Only row by column, row and column. Matrix, what we did? This two matrix, then row and into column. This way we have already done for matrix. And for determinants, there are four ways. What are the four ways? Here it can be multiplied by row, column by column, row by column, and column by column. Okay, so these are the four types. These are the four ways we can multiply two determinants. Okay, but I would suggest all of you just follow any one method. I always suggest to do in this way: P1, Q1, P2, Q2. Okay, so this is row by row. I always follow in this way. If you want, you can follow always in row by row. When matrix determinant multiplication is there, always follow row by row. Another method can be done, but you should follow only one method. All the methods no need to do. Okay, I have explained all the methods in your PDF. All of you will get it. You can understand. But here I will explain only row by row. This is very important. Row by row. First row, then first row, second row, then second row, first row, second row, second row. Okay. What will write? A1 P1, A1 into P1 plus B1 Q1. Then first row done. Next first row, second row. So A1 P2 plus B1 Q2. Okay, then second row, first row, A2 P1 plus B2 Q1. Next second row, A2 P2 plus B2 Q2. Okay, so this is the rule how to multiply two determinants. Determinants, obviously two determinants should be the same order. This is 2 by 2 order. This is also 2 by 2 order. This is 2 by 2 order. This is also 2 by 2 order. The resultant determinant what we will get, that is also 2 by 2 order. Okay, so this is the rule how to find the multiplication row by row method. And other methods are also there. I am not going to explain all the methods here because I will suggest always to follow row by row. Here we will follow row by row, and in the matrix we will follow row by column. Here also the row by column method also can be done, but I am not going to explain. Everything you will get in the PDF. Let me explain the next part. Next is properties of determinant. Okay, I think properties of determinant I will explain the next video. Okay, come in with the next video.